What's up, YouTube friends? Levi Jaeckel here, and today I want to talk about why you may not be making any progress with your training. Here at Perform24, we work with a wide variety of individuals. We work with pro athletes, high school athletes, college athletes, and we work with a bunch of local adults that just like to feel good and stay in shape. Because of that, and because of the wide variety of individuals that we do work with, I wanted to make all 5 of these reasons universal. It doesn't matter where you're at in life, it doesn't matter your level of performance, but if you go down these 5 things, and if you can check off all 5 of these boxes, you should be making progress with your training. The first reason why you might not be making any progress with your training is that you're not training consistently enough. I could go home and I could write you the absolute greatest training program, but if you're not doing it, or if you're only doing part of it, or if you're only doing it sometimes, it's not gonna work right. I once had a strength coach tell me the best program for you is the one that you're sticking to. Reason number 2 that you might not be making any progress is that you're not doing a program that is challenging enough. You have complacency within your training program. Now this can be really simple to analyze. The best way to kind of analyze your training program is to think about your own physical abilities. You've got strengths and you've got weaknesses. Your training should be addressing those weaknesses. So if you think about the abilities that you have that make you special, that's kind of like your ceiling, right? And then your limitations are kind of like your floor. I want you to raise your floor up, okay? So bring your floor closer to the ceiling. So just to give you an example, if you're a college pitcher and you know that you're not mobile, if you work on your mobility and if you work on your flexibility, you're bringing your floor up. Likewise, if you're just a normal human being walking around in your world, in your life, and you know that you're weak, if you work your strength, your overall total body strength, you're gonna be bringing your floor up. You should be addressing your weaknesses in your training program. Reason number 3 that you might not be making any progress with your training is that you're not being patient enough. So many people want overnight results, or they want results after training hard for 2 weeks or 4 weeks. You need to be putting in 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks of training before you start to wonder if it's a good training program for you or not. Be patient with this. It does take a little bit of time. If you're being consistent, if you're training your weaknesses, if you're being patient and you're still not making any progress, reason number 4 could just be simple effort. Every single time you train, you need to bring intent and you need to bring effort. Smash those workouts, execute them with a high level of intensity. Of course, there's gonna be days that you don't feel great. Give it what you have in that day. But don't cheat reps, don't cut sets, put some effort into it. And then finally, if you are being consistent, you're training the right way, you're addressing your weaknesses, you are being patient, okay? You've strung together a couple good weeks or months of training, and you're getting after it every single time and you're still not making any progress, it may be time to kind of analyze factors outside of the gym. Okay, what are you eating? What are you drinking? How are you sleeping? Those are some easy things to kind of look at if you're not making any progress. So like I said at the beginning, it doesn't matter your level of performance, it doesn't matter your level of physical ability, it doesn't matter where you're at in your training cycle, but all 5 of these factors could be a roadblock between you and your goals. Check off all 5 of these things in your own training routines and you should be well on your way to achieving whatever you set out to achieve. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.